Did I ruin my family or finally save myself? I was 6 when I changed my first diaper. My parents never called it babysitting, just helping the family. But really, I was drafted into motherhood way before I even knew what that meant. My mom had been a teen mom herself and treated pregnancies like car trouble. Just patch it up and keep moving. My dad worked construction, but most of his money disappeared into tool sheds and bar tabs. By 8, I was waking before sunrise to prep bottles while my parents slept in. Crying baby at 2 a.m., that was my job too. Every time my mom announced a new pregnancy, she'd smile at me like she was handing down a family quilt. Someday you'll have your own family to pass this on to, she'd say, like she was gifting me something. At 14, she handed me a notebook labeled household schedule. My name filled every time slot from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. You're old enough for night feedings now, she said, like it was a promotion. They even made me get a part-time job to learn responsibility, then use my paycheck for diapers. This is what love looks like, they said. Love looked like sleeping through my own parent-teacher conference and getting labeled a slacker. Love looked like toddlers calling me mama in Walmart and strangers side-eyeing me like I was a teen mom. But I had one dream, college. I worked my ass off, somehow landed a full academic scholarship to a university hours away. That acceptance letter felt like freedom in a white envelope. I cried happy tears until my mom barged in and said, "I'm pregnant with twins." Same week, my dad started showing up even less. I was the one rubbing my mom's feet, managing cravings, burping babies while she napped. I missed the scholarship paperwork deadline by 10 freaking minutes because one of the babies spiked a fever. The school pulled the offer. College would have been selfish anyway, my mom said. That night, I started planning. Enrolled in a local community college, started hiding money in a tampon box. My 16-year-old sister Sarah caught me, swore to keep it quiet. They found my college acceptance letter hidden in my chemistry book. "You're abandoning us," my mom sobbed. My dad threatened to kick me out. I stayed quiet. Next day, I came home to social workers in the living room. My parents told them I was the neglectful one. Ms. Johnson, the social worker, gave me 2 options: stay and care for the kids, or they'd be taken into foster care. My parents looked smug until Sarah slipped me her phone behind her back. "These recordings," I said. "They show everything." I played one. Mom's voice. "Lisa needs to understand her place. She's the oldest girl. This is her job." Dad chimed in. "She thinks she's going to college? Not a chance." My mom freaked. "That's out of context," she yelled. She faked it with some app. They brought in my cousin Derek, the self-proclaimed family tech genius, to analyze it. He said the files were too easily manipulated to be reliable. I felt crushed, but Ms. Johnson wasn't buying it. A week later, a sheriff knocked. My parents got a restraining order. My key didn't work. My clothes were in garbage bags on the lawn. Sarah was crying in her bedroom window, mouthing, "I'm recording." I slept in my car behind a grocery store. Word spread fast. My dad's construction buddies made little comments when I was bagging their groceries. Then my manager called me in. "We're going to have to let you go." Ended up at a women's shelter. Not much, but it had a bed, a shower, lockers. Mine. Then came court. My parents rolled in with Uncle Tony, our greasy lawyer relative. I had no one. They painted me as unstable, dramatic, ungrateful. The judge asked about the recordings. "Sarah has them," I said. She tried to testify. She really did, but they'd scared her. Her voice cracked. She couldn't make eye contact. My stomach dropped. Then Ms. Johnson stood up. "Your Honor, I'd like to present additional findings." She dropped the bomb. My mom had been pocketing government child care funds for years, claiming she was paying for care while I was the one raising the kids. Straight up tax and welfare fraud. She had signed applications, footage from the benefits office, the whole damn trail. Uncle Tony jumped in, but Ms. Johnson cut him off, said she'd gotten the audio independently verified, not by anyone related to my family. The judge turned to Tony. "Did you know your tech guy was your client's cousin?" Tony squirmed. "Yes, that was it." Click the full story to see what happened next.